Welcome to Quick Learning. Today we will be discussing learning how to design line charts in Power BI. In last three videos we discussed three major features of Power BI that were column stack charts, pie charts and numeric tables. And the last thing we discussed is how to link two tables with each other so that you can select them simultaneously with a single slicer. So today we will be learning and we will be drawing different line charts to represent your data in the required format. For this, what we will do is we will click on this line chart option in build visual. You can see here, when I will click it, you will see that a representation of line chart visual will be shown here. On the right side, you can see there are multiple options available. I have x-axis, then I have y-axis, then its secondary y-axis, legends, small multiples, tooltips, etc. So basically what I will be doing is I will be entering relevant data in these axes and it will be shown on this graph accordingly. So let's start from this. For example, I have this table opened, that is Power BI Power Summary. Let's select which KPI I want to show here. For example, if I want to show this HFO saved kgs, I will drag and drop it in y-axis option. Here you can see, so when it is dragged and dropped here, you will see that a single number is being shown, that is showing that the saving of this HFO, the total number that is shown here. For example, if I reselect the date, you can see that number is changing, but it is not showing me the trend data for this. So for this, what I will do is I will enter the date in the x-axis column. See here, when the date is entered in x-axis column, you will see that a complete trend of data is visible here. So I have this data which I have linked with my Excel. It's from September 2023 till September 2024 for complete 1 year. So you will see that a trend analysis of HFO that was being saved is being shown here for complete 1 year. If I want to see the data in terms of quarters only, then I will unselect year and you will see that the trend of quarters will be visible here. I want to further reduce my selection. For that, I will uncheck the quarter and my monthly trends will be visible here. Similarly, going down, I will unselect and I will cross the month section and you will see that the day wise data is visible here. So in this way, you can see that we can simply show any data in the line graph through Power BI through this option, and we can do multiple types of formattings in this option. So see, this is the data of the uh, HFO saved that is being representative through different types of line graphs and line charts. So if I select this date slicer, you can see that a single number will be shown because my date is connected. This slicer is connected to this line chart. That is why it is showing the simple one data point that is corresponding to this date. If I will unselect this date, you will see a complete trend that is being shown here. If I change my date in terms of months, then my data options will be uh, visible here. So if I show all criterias and I uncheck the quarter, month and day, it will be visible here. So you can see that we can represent different types of datas through this line chart. And now we will learn how to do different formattings on this line chart here. So for this, we will go on the second tab, that is format your visual. When I will click here, you will see there are multiple options related to x-axis, y-axis, secondary axis, grid lines, zoom sliders, shade areas, markers, data labels, etc. So we can check each of these one by one to check how these are being formatted. For example, in this x-axis, you will see that a range is given to you. You can select any particular range to represent your data. For example, if I select the range from 1st of January till the 30th of September, my data will be shown accordingly. You can see here it is being shown in this way. So you see that the date is being shown for this data option only. Similarly, I have different types of values options. Values are on. I can make them bold. I can change the font size. I can change the font colors, and the decimal places can be changed. Either it's 0, 1, 2. Decimal units can be changed from thousand, millions, billions, etc. Similarly, for y-axis, you can make different types of formattings for the values, for the axis, for the lower limits, higher limits. All types of formattings can be done. The next one is title. For the title, you can make some changes as well. The font of the title can be changed. Either it can be made bold, italic, underline. Its size can be changed. Its alignment can be changed. It can be brought in the middle or in the center. So in this way, the title of the graph can be changed easily. Going down, we have different other options as well, like grid lines, data labels. Currently the labels are off. If I turn them on, you can see that the data labels are on. These are visible. So there are some different types of formattings that are available in our data. So going forward, we have some general formattings for this graph that include the size of the graph, the positioning, the padding, advanced options, the title of the graph that can be made in brought in the middle. Its color of the font can be changed. You can see we are changing the color. Similarly, the font size can be changed. The subtitles, the dividers, spacings. In effects, you can change the background of this graph. For example, if I want to change the background to this color, then the graph background is changed. The visual borders can be turned on. The data formats for each of these graphs can be changed. So in this way, we have multiple options for the visibility of this graph that can add to the visual representation of the numbers and the graph effects. Similarly, going back to the graphs, we are coming to the main slide. In this, if you want to change the x-axis or the date option, you have to select date, click on the date, and you have to click on show all levels. When you click on show all levels, then complete date options will be visible here: the year, quarters, months, date, day, etc. So all of these will be visible here. I'm just going back to x-axis to ensure that complete data is being shown here. So that's why I'm just turning it back from the 1st of October 2023 to the September end 2024. So going back, you can see that I have turned on the date hierarchy again. We have year available option, we have quarter, months, day, etc. So you can see this is a trend for quarter 1, 2, 3, 4, that it is increasing till quarter 3 and number is decreased in quarter 4 because the quarter 4 is just started. So in this way, you can see that for the date representations, we have different options available. For formatting of this graph, we have different options that are available, in which you can change the color, the font, the size of graph, the positioning of data. The data labels can be turned on and off, etc. So you can represent your data in a very good and effective way in your presentations and reports if you use Power BI. So I hope this video will be very useful and beneficial for you. For any question, you can just write in comments tab. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.